You might need to be kidnapped. I was recently kidnapped by my friends 2 weeks ago for the first time ever. My wife and my core group of friends, they planned a little getaway without me knowing. And they showed up at my house wearing weird Fortnite masks and took me out for a game night overnight to an Airbnb where we had pizza and we played games. One of the games that we played was Forbidden Island, which was really fun. Another game that we played was Flux, which was also really fun. And it just made me really grateful for my friends. And it also reminded me that I'm an introvert and I love making videos and playing and streaming in my office in the comfort of my own home. And it's important to have an adventure. It's important to go out and make yourself feel a little uncomfortable. It's important to get out and see the world and to get some perspective and kind of zoom out on your life a little bit and remember that there are other things going on in the world that don't have to do with the project that you're working on. It's important to remember that the things that we're working on are not that important. They are important, but they're also not. Right? Sometimes we get so zoomed in and we get so wrapped up in these projects and these numbers and what we're trying to hit and what we're trying to accomplish that we need to take a step back and gain some perspective. Having adventures and experiences and making yourself feel uncomfortable is actually how you live an interesting life. When you go out and you see something and you experience something and you go on a challenge, you do an adventure, it just adds to the stories that you have to tell. Then you come back and you go, I've survived this, I've done that, I've accomplished this, I've created this thing, I've done these things over here, and now look, I have this nice, well-rounded life. So I'm really grateful for my friends today. I'm grateful for board games, especially Flux. I'm grateful for the people who have kind of helped me to be a more evolved version of myself. I'm grateful for my family and for my wife for setting up a hangout. We went and got a plate. We just went and had a hot tub evening and had pizza, and we each picked out a board game, and it's very chill because now we're getting old and we don't game the same way. We don't party the same way. We don't need to go out and get wasted all night. Just sometimes sitting around and getting a phone call during the middle of one of my videos is exactly the type of life that we need to have in order to say, I feel fulfilled by life. So if I could challenge you to go out and have an adventure today, if I could challenge you to go out and do something that you've never done before, whether it's a pottery class or whether it's a art class or whether you learn an instrument or whether you learn some other new skill or whether you get kidnapped by your friends, I can promise you, I assure you that it will be worth it for you to go out and challenge yourself to do something new. So I'm grateful today for my friends. I'm grateful for the content that I create. I'm grateful for board games like Flux and Forbidden Island and for pizza and for the memories that I will have and to get out of my little bubble. I hope that you create some cool things and I hope that you have an amazing life. Take care.